We saw when we were creating views that one of the options was to have a blank view, so effectively a blank form that we could use as a main menu. So how would we go about that? Well, we go through a plus. I'm going to add this to the clients table because this is the first table that appears. Plus, the view name is Welcome to Guys App. And it's a blank view, so it's not going to be based on any data. Add new view, and we see that that appears as a blank form with no data. But because I want it to appear first when the app loads, I'm going to move it so it's right on the left-hand side. So it's the first view. We would then need to edit and remove all of these default icons, which you do by simply just selecting and deleting them. Click on each one and delete. That way you don't have these menu items across the top. What I then want to do is add my own buttons. So the button is the same icon as you get in Access, this command button option here. And we get a button that can be resized, formatted to some degree, not much of a degree, but I can change the button text and say View List Data. Tooltip, click here, and whether it's visible or not. I then need to add an action, so the little lightning symbol at the end. One click. What kind of action? An on-click action. And then I choose what I would like to happen. I'd like to change the view, please. Still looking at the clients table, but looking at the list view with no where filter or order by option. Save this and close. So that saves an on-click command to that button. I then want another button. I need to go back to the View Design sub-ribbon. Plus, drag out the size of that. Let's change its text as well. View Datasheet. Tooltip, click here, and it's visible. Then the action in this case is on click, change view. Still looking at the client's information, but now the datasheet view. Save, close. I now have two buttons. Close this callout. So that creates me a blank view, a blank form with two big buttons on. Resize them even larger so they fill the screen a bit more. And then we do a save so that the web app gets refreshed. Go have a look and refresh. And my welcome screen loads first. Welcome to Guys app. Two big buttons, one to view the list data, and you'll see that it jumps through to the list view. Go back to the welcome and view the datasheet view, and that jumps through to datasheet view. And that's the datasheet view. So we can go back to the welcome page. So that's quite a neat little use of the blank form, a bit like you would use a blank form in Access, as a welcome screen that you can then add command buttons to. Now obviously there's a lot more to these custom web apps, but hopefully we've whetted your appetite to some degree to have a go and have a play and learn some more as you see fit. The basics are the data is stored in the SharePoint side of things. You use Access to create the application to these forms that will interact with that data, and you use Access to actually create the tables that will be stored on the SharePoint server in the first place. After that, the world is your oyster.